Mike, I'll start off like we always do with an injury update from the weekend. We lost Brad Howe after a couple of minutes against Hunslet. He won't be around this weekend. How's the rest of the squad shaping up health-wise?
Not too good. We're a bit beat up in the middles this week. So obviously, two Badman brothers, they can't play. Obviously, Brad Howe, you mentioned. Jack Ray's not recovered. So, the four big middles really have been took out of us. So obviously, we brought from Hunslet, worked with Hunslet, thank Hunslet for that. That's really well. So George Mitchell's really close to coming back. Just going to give him another week and see if he can come through another week's training unscathed. There's no issue with his hamstring. Apart from that, we're good to go.
You mentioned the players we've brought in, two on loan from Hunslet, Harvey Whiteley and Spencer Darley, and the return of Leo Tennyson as well. You must be pleased with the business that we've done in the transfer market.
Yeah, really good. Obviously, Leo really impressed, at Oldham. So we're made up to have him back. Hopefully, we can stretch that out a bit longer, hopefully as well. And then obviously the two boys from Hunslet. Spoke to them both. They're really keen to be involved. Killer was quite, on the phone saying that he wanted to send them down to give them some game time, and we're happy for it. The position we're in at the minute, and the good lads, they're 9 cents, played a lot of games from last year. I think he played the majority of their games at 9. So look, it's exciting. It's still exciting.
And also one permanent signing as well, David Wheatman, and a real feather in the cap for our club as well. It was no secret that David courted attention for a number of League One clubs, but he's decided to sign for us.
He's a really good lad as well. From speaking to him, lovely lad. You know what I mean? Exactly what we want at the club. And I think he's just. I think he understands what we're trying to do, and he's sort of, the lifestyle down here, and he bought into that. He's ran with us tonight for his first training session, ran really, really well. So really excited, and I think it just shows where we're going as a club.
Just onto the game this week against Rochdale, a team that have struggled in parts and have picked up recently 2 consecutive wins. What are you expecting from them on Sunday?
It'd be tough. It'd be really tough. Do you know what I mean? Some a couple of lads in there that we know. And I think I've said it a few times, I think it's a really good competition at the minute where anyone can turn up on anyone and get a result. They'll be tough, they'll be physical. Watched them against London and went to the ball, sort of went against them a few times, and London pushed them close. But it'll be a tough game, and they big up the middle, and hopefully we've sort of bolstered our ranks enough to deal with that.
It's been a case of playing in fits and starts for us so far this season. Good in patches, but then not so good in other patches during games. If we are to compete and perhaps even get that first away win of the season on Sunday, it's got to be a performance for 80 minutes, hasn't it?
Yeah, hopefully we're going in the right direction, because it was 20 minutes against Oldham, it was 40 minutes last week, so hopefully we can stretch it to, we get 60 minutes and that'll be enough. We're a good side, but I don't want to keep saying that and getting beat. We're a good side, and we've got to show it. We've got to front up and stay in it when it gets physical.
Has it been easy to pick the players up this week after such a disappointing second half against Hunslet? It really was chalk and cheese, a really good showing in the first half. Credit to Hunslet though, they played very well. But has it been difficult to pick the morale of the players up this week? No, not really. I said it, and I mean it. They're an honest bunch. Do you know what I mean? And when we did the video review on Tuesday, they could spot it. They'd seen the video, and we talked quite honestly about how we went about it. And when you watch the game back, we had chances in. When you watch it, you think that second half was just blew away from us. But when you watch it back, we had possession in their half. We just weren't cute enough with it and clever enough to stay there for a bit, and regather that momentum. We just didn't do that. So we were honest, and we picked the good things. When we turned that game around at the end of the first half, we went 8 from 8 sets and posted 8 from 8, and we posted points. So we know we can do it, and we've done that in other games. We finished with near 80% completion. It's just being clever and a bit more respectful of the ball in the correct parts of
pitch. And the boys know all that, and we spoke about it. And hopefully, we'll put a performance that's not as clunky together.
Well, Mike, thanks ever so much for your time as always, and the best of luck on Sunday at Rochdale.
Cheers.